Okay, hello there. Welcome to my channel, and today we are going to focus on Semrush keyword magic tool. So basically, if you're wondering what it is, let me explain to you. If you want more traffic for your blog, if you want more organic growth, if you want to get on the search engine, if you want to be ranked page one on Google, if you want to increase your WordPress website, the point is that you're attracting real organic traffic to your blog using SEO. And search engine optimization is really important because I think that if you have organic growth, there's no need to pay for advertisements. So let's get straight to the point. Let's get started. So let's make it easy. So we have a keyword magic tool. So we basically type any word there is. So let's say we pick the US because let's just assume we're in the US. Pick any country you want. So let's just pick apples. Okay, so we're going to click search. Okay, so let it load. So search engine optimization, I think, is the most important when it comes to building your blog or e-commerce business. So let's look here, and we see Apple. Okay, Apple is pretty simple, pretty just any word. Okay, so Apple, volume. So it's important to know the key terms in this. So volume. So according to this, volume means the average number of monthly searches for a given keyword over a 12-month period. So now you can see that the word Apple is searched up 6,120,000 times. And as you can see, the trend is the keyword interest between the 12-month period. So as you can see, the trend is going up. So more people are searching up Apple. Who knows why, right? I'm assuming that we're not talking about the fruit. We're talking about the company Apple, which is why people search up Apple. So what is KD? So KD means keyword difficulty. The keyword difficulty index shows how difficult it would be to outrank your competitors in Google or in the Google organic top 20 for a given keyword. The higher the percentage, the harder it is to achieve high rankings for each targeted keyword. So as you can see, if you wrote an article about Apple, let's say the phone or the fruit, it would be extremely difficult to outrank them. Why? Because, well, they already set their name there. You can't jump in and win that easily. You can write the greatest article, but it would be extremely difficult. So I'll show you a trick later. What is CPC, cost per click? Average price of US dollar advertisers pay for a user's click on an ad triggered by a given keyword, such as, Google AdWords, right? So basically this is how much an advertiser spends to get a consumer to click on this link, which is pretty cheap. 29 cents is relatively low, incredibly low. So how about this? Competitive density. So the level of competition between advertisers bidding on a given keyword within their PPC campaigns. So I'll make it easy. The competition. That's all it is. So 0 to 1.0, that is the 0 to lowest, being 1 is the highest for search engine optimization and ranking. So all these are pretty important. You need to know this. Usually I focus on these because you need to know how to structure your blog or your post or your website to make sure that you can get the correct optimization and you can get it fast. So as you can see, it is unlikely for you to win for Apple. But notice that volume goes down over time. So as you can tell, people search Apple News, Apple Calories, Apple Watch Charger, Apple Watch Price, new Apple Watch. So let's take a different direction here. So let's go on page, let's say 15, right? So you want to actually get organic views, organic traffic. That's the point. So as you can see, it's too high still. You're still competing against 94, 97 in keyword difficulty. That is extremely, extremely difficult out of the 38,000 pages. So let's say your blog was about fitness blog, right? But usually when you write a blog, you want to ask the question. So let's change it up. How can I do push-ups? Yeah, let's just write this. How could I do push-ups? So it's assuming that someone will type this. As you can see that, still loading. I'm sorry, taking a while. How? Let's change it up. how to get traffic to my blog. Okay, let's make this incredibly easy. How to get traffic to my blog. So as you can see, we're loading, we're checking. Okay, so as you can see, there are 90 people who search up how to get traffic to my WordPress blog, how to get traffic to my WordPress blog, how to get more traffic for my blog, how to get more traffic for my blog for free. As you can see, that 90, 90, 70, 30. So the thing is that you want to rank pretty well. The thing is, if you go for like the top volume, you're gonna have a difficulty getting on the first page of Google, and you can't do that. It's possible, yes, but it's something you're fighting for. So at least guarantee the number of organic reaches you can make. The less competition, the better you can rank. This is the simplest way. So if you were to somehow get all these and talk about, this is what people look for, how to get more traffic to my WordPress blog. As you can see, many people are struggling with this, but the keyword difficulty is not that high. There's very cost per click, very small CPC, and the competition is incredibly low. Even here in the second one with 90, zero competition, and even almost the same. So I think if you write a post about how to get traffic to my WordPress blog, and you take it and you click it, now we want to focus on this area, and that's our main topic. So how to get traffic to my WordPress blog. Using Semrush, you can use many, you have many guidance, assistance. So as you can see, organic search, 90 people. So there's 106 million results. But as you can see that, you can see anything closely related to the post, to the keywords, how to get more traffic to my WordPress blog, how to get traffic to my WordPress blog. Same thing, right? Zero cost per click. Nobody's paying for this. The point is you don't want to pay for it. So you can see the trend with a time span, and you can see that it is pretty all over the place. But you will find one better. You will find one that's consistent. The goal is to find something consistent. So you can scroll down here and see what shows up first. As you can see, WordPress is the number one. How about this one? Number two, how to increase your blog traffic. Using Semrush is really helpful. How about this? And this is like related keywords. How to boost WordPress traffic. So you get some form of help that you can change. Make sure to save these words during your blog. Save them. Write them down. Type them. Make sure because Google optimizes it. Google optimizes these posts. That's the important part of these situations. Anyways, so if you want to rank high on Google, don't go aiming for number one. Do not go aiming for number one, because if you aim for number one, you will not survive. You are going to get dragged. You're going to be on page like 50 or page 30, and your post is down here. But let's say you wrote how to get more traffic to my WordPress blog. This is a little easier. Why? Why is this easier? Well, there's less competition, and notice that nobody has these exact words. How to get traffic to my WordPress blog. Nobody has it. See, look, how to get traffic. There's no. So if you were to write a long, good, quality article, not the number of articles, how well that one article is, your page is likely to rank on number 2. You can't be WordPress because WordPress is number 1, right? So WordPress, even the website name matters. As you can see, they have the name WordPress. So it is difficult for you to rank on there using SEO. So you're likely to be number 2, number 3, but you need to rank somewhere high, and you need to start small. As time goes on, you'll have more viewers, more readers, and you'll get at least, I don't know, maybe 20, but it's better than 0. And that's how SEO works. You need to start a little bit smaller, and you need to know where you can pick your fights, and you can beat your competitors. You can see where your competitors stand. So let's say we click this one, right? We click his website, organic search results. The number 2 guy who wrote his long blog talking about what he thinks about how to increase your blog traffic. So as you can see that it's currently loading. So using Semrush, we can check and we can see what he's doing to be successful. And looking at your competition really helps. We can steal his keywords. We can look what he's using. We can see his traffic. That's the point. Sorry, it's taking a little bit long to load. I apologize. Anyways, so as we can see, this guy started his website January 19th, around here of last I'm sorry, not January 19th. January of 2019. As you can see, he really grew his traffic over time. Currently, his traffic is falling, but that's okay. But notice his positions. Drive traffic to WordPress blog, volume 50. You know, how to get traffic to your blog, how to get more traffic to my WordPress blog, how to get, you can use these keywords to grow your traffic. Okay. Yes, he has spent some money, but your goal is to not spend money. Your goal is to get this for free. You have to, I think in the long term, you have to pay. SEO is more, it's easier. Why? Because once you complete that article and you optimize it using search engine optimization, using Semrush, you don't have to continue paying for traffic. You don't have to throw $50 for a viewer to read it only to leave your website. Why do you fight? Why you should just read. You should just SEO and let the organic grow. And if it doesn't work, you can always optimize this organic growth. Because as you can see, this guy has spent $423 at least on his website. Even though Semrush is a little expensive, it does you better in the long term than paying $423. In the long term, it does you better because you can let go. Let's say you decide to let go of Semrush and you don't use it anymore. Your organic traffic is still there. It's still there. It doesn't change. So using search engine optimization is one of the strongest tools when it comes to this, but you have to pick your fights and you have to know which ones you can win. As you can see, you can use his terms. You can copy this and put it in your article and talk about it for a little bit. And the point is, if you write this, Google optimizes it. Google changes this. So this is probably the most important thing. And you can see that you can see his changes, what he changes to. So let's see, where is it? Okay, here we go. So we can see competitors. We can see his competitors, who's number one, who's number two. But if you click WordPress, of course they're number one. They're gonna lead. But you can see other blogs. You can also take the organic words and start using it in your blog, but use it naturally. Don't use random words. That's the point. Don't use random words, because the second you use random words, Google's gonna be like, Google says, oh, how did you get this? How did you do this? Well, it doesn't even make any sense. So Google will rank you down. You need to make sure your article is long, similar to the search results. So for example, let's take this for an example. Let's go a little back. Let's go back again. One more, sorry. So, okay, so drive traffic to your WordPress blog. Well, I'm sorry, how to get traffic to your blog. Let's just assume this, right? Okay, how to get traffic to your blog. So now, let's go down here and let's look. Let's say, how to get more traffic to your blog and keep it there. Notice how it's the same exact keyword? He knows. He understands. So look how long his article is. Pictures. Clever. Long. Incredibly long. Oops, sorry. So no thanks, right? He talks about it. It's a small article. But notice that this page, even though it's small, it ranks up there. How about this guy? He's very famous. But notice how long his article is. So length, as you can see, is not that important in these type of competitions. Notice how his is incredibly long. But notice how the recent guy was incredibly short. Look at this. 27 ways to increase your blog traffic. How to increase, notice it's the keyword. So look how long it is. I'm not saying you have to write this long, right? Compared to the other guy, he wrote incredibly short. And he was okay. You just have to write quality. Not quantity, quality. And use these key terms. Use them and grow from them. That's the point of SEO. And if you find the right competition and you use your keywords and you somewhat copy them using those words, your website will grow organically. But don't fight the big battles if you're a new website. You're not going to win. You're going to get demolished. But using Semrush, you can find your competitors. You can find a way to grow your search engine optimization for your website. You can grow using SEO. It changes the scale of how can you get organic traffic, how to increase your blog, how to get more blog traffic, how to get more search engine traffic and how to get traffic to my website, even then, that's how you do it. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you think it's a good idea, and I look forward to your success using SEO and hope your blog turns out well. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize. Have a good day.